Sure, we'll do that. And is a month like a month? Is it 4 times or is it?
Hello, good morning, namaste.
4. Or maybe if I miss one. No, it's a month. Yeah. Okay, if you could think of anything that I could do. Last yesterday, I drove home from university. It was unbelievable as far as driving home, and I was in.
Good morning, yogis. I have one of you on. I hope you're ready for chair yoga. It's Monday, 10:45, and we're going to begin class. I do have a couple students joining me this morning, so they're going to get settled into their chairs, and we'll go ahead and begin. And Patty will just join us when she's ready. So find your chair and go ahead and find a seat, please. You have it? It's fresh. It's already warm. Java. Fresh Java. All right, so the beginning of our practice today, we want to bring all 4 corners of our feet to the floor. Push back. And the goal here for our feet flat to the floor is to feel this sense of grounding. So if the hands are resting to the knees or the thighs, just take a moment here to feel the body. If your back is resting against the chair, please take the back and peel it away so that you're utilizing your core muscles, your back muscles, and your belly muscles. Feel now the connection of the feet to the floor and your hands to your legs at some point, at some place. And if you can, close your eyes or just take a soft gaze down towards the floor. And here we just want to direct our awareness inward to our breath. So if possible, keep your chin nice and level, not lifting it up towards the sky, not tucking it in towards the chest. Just feel that the back of your neck is nice and long as well. We'll just take a few deep breaths here together. Feeling the sense of expansion on inhale and a sense of release on exhale. And if you can, just slow the breath down. Smooth in through the nose and smooth out through the nose. Sorry, I was here but didn't like it. Okay, good. Glad you're here. All right. All we do when we tune into the breath here is find our center. So, opposed to feeling the left and right side of the body, which we will do, come to your center. So come to this central channel that runs up the length of your spine here. And we'll utilize cat-cow seated. So with the hands placed to the knees, let your heart lift as you take a breath in, and maybe the eyeballs up towards the sky. Feel the heart expand, and as you exhale, scoop and round, drop your chin to chest. Good. 3 more of these. Inhale, lift your heart, lengthen your spine, feel extension. Exhale, scoop and round. Good. Lift and open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, scoop and round, let it go. Good. 1 more. Lift and open. Exhale, scoop and round. Feel the belly, feel the back of heart. Good, let's go 1 more. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, scoop and round the belly. Good. And press through your sits bones and lift and rise all the way up back to that long spine. Good. Slide your hands a little closer in towards your hips and lift your shoulders up towards your ears and draw them back and down. Good. A few more. Big giant shoulder rolls here just to get some fluid, some movement into this big joint of the body. Good. A couple more. Yeah, and whatever you feel, just notice, not judge, just notice what comes up. Good. All right, gently relax the shoulders down and away from the ears, but keep that length in the spine. Move into the wrists here. So bring the hands together, interlace the fingers and pull the elbows slightly together and just start to roll all ranges of motion. So up, over, and around. Yeah. And loosening up the grip of the fingers can be helpful in generating more mobility. Check out that reverse if you haven't. Good. Now take a soft fist with both hands together at the heart space. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, press the palms away and reach and stretch your arms out in front of you. Good. Just feel the wrists, the forearms. Good. And then gently bend both elbows and reach the arms up overhead best you can. Good. Yeah, reach and stretch up there. And then bend elbows out to the side and reach and stretch up again. Yeah. Good. Open up the arms nice and wide, big giant circle. Good. Once they are released, flip the palms and reach up, stretch up to the sky for the shoulders. Bring the palms together and bring them to your heart. Good. Look down at the fingertips and open your hands like a book. Palms facing your face. And then roll the backs of the hands to backs of the hands. And as you do this, gently press through backs of hands towards one another to get a little wrist release. Good. And bring your palms back together. Open them towards the floor, palms, and then backs of hands. Now the fingers come towards your heart and around. Yeah, good. And this one's a bit more challenging. It's good for the brain. Yeah. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But this one is so good for our proprioception. Talk about proprioception today. Good. Now gently bring the palms back to touch and bring them into your heart space. And just close your eyes for a moment. Feel length of spine. Feel that center, your heart space, where you feel the breath. And feel even through both legs, down into your feet. Balanced. Centered. And if you'd like to set an intention beyond just our center, that's really what our theme of our practice is today, is being aligned at our heart space. Good. And then bring the chin in slightly towards the chest and breathe your eyes open, nice and slow, nice and easy. And let's press these palms together and reach them up to the sky. As we breathe in, open up the arms, big giant circle here. Yeah. Good. Flip the palms, inhale, reach up, stretch up. And bring the hands to heart. Good. Now take your left palm and face it towards the floor. Take your right fingers and pull your index finger. Pull it out and then give your palm a little side to side, like maybe so, and a little shake. And same thing, move to the middle finger, give a pull, yeah, side to side, a little shake. Each finger, ring finger, pull, side to side and shake. So good for the wrists. Pull, side to side, shake. Good, the thumb's kind of awkward, but we'll do it anyway, best you can. And other hand, so right palm faces down, just give a little gentle pull, side to side, and a little shake. Pull, side to side, shake. Pull, side to side, shake. And if there's a little snap, crackle, pops, that's a good thing, right? That's kind of how we do it. And also the thumb. Good. And then all the fingers. We get to get all the fingers in there. Awesome. All right, let's bring the arms very wide and take a big breath in as we reach the palms away from the front body. As we exhale, bring the palms to touch. Keep the arms straight, tuck and round. Good. Inhale, open up the arms. Now a little more spine. Exhale, feel that you're rounding your back and scooping your belly. Good. Inhale, lift and open the chest. Exhale, scoop and round. 2 more. Inhale. This is called robin's breath. Exhale. And 1 more, like a robin, like a bird. Exhale. Good. Hands to the knees and roll up, rise up nice and slow, nice and easy through the spine. Good. Take your left arm long away from your body. Reach and stretch. Good. And then just a gentle movement across your body. Good. And this one, again, is good for the brain. So proprioception and finding our center really is about where our limbs are in space, in relation to our body. And this is considered our body. The torso is really the body in yoga. Great. Good. All right, now take this arm very wide and then take it up to the sky. Reach, reach, reach. And see if you can feel that you're lengthening your ribs away from one another and your shoulder through the fingertips. Take a breath in and take it on over to the right. Good. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, over, nice and slow. Good. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Ooh. Good. Use your ribs to pull yourself back up and then reach this arm way, way, way aside and then come all the way across in front of your body. Take the opposite hand to opposite knee. Lift the spine and maybe turn the head a little bit towards that right shoulder or just center, your choice. Feel your ribs and your belly. Your breath in. Good. And then gently uncurl, untwist. Take a little baby twist the opposite direction. Because we have lots of stuff to do on this side. So come back to center, reach and stretch right arm wide, and take it across the front body. So reaching and kind of tipping the weight, right? So make it flowy, make it whatever you want it to be. You can add the breath by exhaling as you cross. Inhaling as you reach. Good. Maybe 2 more. Just stay with it. Good. Good. And then reach this right arm long away from you once again. Keep the arm nice and straight. And take it to the opposite knee. Sit up tall through the spine and open your shoulders. Maybe the chin draws towards left shoulder, or maybe it stays in the center. Just want to feel the ribs and belly for a couple breaths in the spine. Good. And then gently untwist and make a little baby twist to the left or to the right. Yeah, opposite way. Good. Come back to center, please. Awesome. Let's move into the shoulders a bit more. Yeah. Now we just bring simply our right fingertip. I'll just do left. Yeah. Left fingertips to left shoulder, and start to create these circles. I was doing the mirroring thing, where I do the opposite, and then when I didn't have students, I kind of stopped, so I gotta get back in that habit. All right, reverse directions. Just feel that joint. Because the brain, you have to think mirror. Good. All right, let that one go. Awesome. Other side, fingertips to shoulder, and just gentle little circles in either direction. Do both. All the while feeling that sense of grounding through the feet. Gently reverse. center. All right, let's move the neck. So I like to start with a bit of mobility by taking the chin, dipping it down towards collarbone, lifting. It's like you're creating a figure 8 or an infinity symbol right in front of your face with the nose and the chin. Well, that's how we start out, by dipping and then lifting and dipping and lifting. You can close the eyes and just feel what's happening. Are there any slow, easy movements for your neck? Good. And then slowly come back to center, the chin and nose. And turn your chin all the way over to right shoulder. Feel a gentle stretch here. And then lift your chin and nose up towards the sky, creating an arc to the other shoulder. And feel a gentle stretch this way. Breathe. Good. Lift your chin and nose up towards the ceiling. And we'll go to the opposite shoulder, and then once again to the opposite shoulder, looking up. Good. And then just turn the head back to center, nice and easy. Drop the chin to the chest and let the shoulders relax, the elbows relax, and just close your eyes, let the back of your neck stretch out. Tiny little movements, maybe side to side with the chin, just tiny. Getting more into the trapezius muscles. Good. And then come back to center and lift the head very slowly. Awesome. All right, how are you feeling? Pretty good? Yeah? Nice and relaxed. All right, press down through right foot and lift your left leg up towards the, So straighten it as much as you can. Toes up towards the ceiling. And then slowly point the toe and then flex. Good. Point the toe and then flex. And one more time. Point. Get a stretch each time and roll out the ankle here. And again, it's like if those snap, crackle, pops is okay, it's good. Good. And then bend up this knee and interlace your fingers either to the outside of the shin or underneath the hamstring. Lengthen through your spine, take a breath in, and then give a good squeeze of the knee into the ribs. Yeah, good. Try one more. Let the knee come back down, lengthen your spine, take a breath in. Exhale, squeeze. You want to feel some compression. Yeah. Now roll out the ankle here and bend each direction. Good. Awesome. We got lots of mobility today. Yeah. Good. And then release, please. Other side. Press down into your left foot and into your right leg. And get some flexion in that foot. Toes up towards the sky and then pull it very slowly. And the reason we do this one slow is so we can get a sweet stretch through both the calf and the shin. And whatever's on our foot, we can get off. And roll it around in each direction. And we've got lots of good mobility here this morning. Awesome. Good job, guys. All right, now bring it to center, bend up the knee, and release the fingers, and feel that you're sitting up as tall as you can as you hold. Use the strength of your arms, breathe in, and pull it in, squeeze, little stretch. Good. Let the knee come down, lift the heart, breathe in. Exhale, pull in, stretch. Oh, good. And then just a little circle with the ankle and knee bend. Awesome. Good. Awesome. All right, come back to center. This one's a little different. We haven't done this one in a while. So bring your both feet up and toes up towards the sky. Yeah. Press your balls of the feet together and then peel your heels apart. You should feel the outer quads a little bit. No, kind of fun. And then bring your heels together and your toes apart. I know, that's the inner thighs. Yeah, I know. Muscles we don't use. And then heels apart. I'm getting some faces over here. And then some toes apart.
You weren't supposed to see that.
I told you we don't do this one very often. All right, yeah, that's a good one though. So it's just isolating those muscles and waking them up for our next step. So give a little pat of the feet. This helps wake up those muscles as well. Good. And let's go ahead and stand up. So try to get the feet even and the pressure through both feet even. Awesome. And then we'll just come around to the back of our chair. And I just move my chair out of the way ever so slightly so that there's a better visual for you all. Now, Tadasana. So always wanting to think about Tadasana in a way for our daily activities as well. So we kind of had a discussion at the end of class last Monday about feeling even. And it's such a simple idea, but it's work. It takes effort and awareness. So that's all Tadasana is that effort and awareness. So with the feet right underneath your hips, all 10 toes point forward. And if one foot's slightly out, that's okay. Just do your best to get them all forward as much as possible. And let your hands rest on the back of chair. And with that slight little pressure, really engage through the legs. Okay, and a way to do this is bending both knees evenly and then pressing down through the feet and standing up as tall as you can. Good, let's do one more. Bend both knees and press evenly through both legs and feet. Good. Now feel that the core is slightly engaged, so pull it in a little bit and then lift your heart. It's almost like you're allowing your shoulders to drop back and your heart forward, and you just find that good posture. Find the chin level, so the head is not jutting forward and the chin's not tucking. We're just as tall as we can be. Close your eyes here and just feel the evenness through both feet, legs, hips, and the whole length of your spine. Feel that your breath is even, like you're breathing evenly through both lungs, both nostrils. Good. All right, drop the chin slightly and breathe your eyes open. Let's let the left arm reach up to the sky. So I am going to mirror you guys. Left arm reaches up, stretches up, breathe in. And exhale over, side body stretch. Good. Do your best to go up and breathe in, long spine. Exhale, take it on over. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale on over. Good. And then come back to center, nice and easy. We'll open up this arm super wide, and we're going to cross the body once again. Okay. Good. Now feel, I'm just going to do a few of these. And then we're going to step the feet wider and do the same type of movement. So just feel that you're shifting your weight very slightly. Okay. And then we'll do it all on the same side. So let this right hand come down. Separate your feet very wide, like shoulder width. Yeah, good toes, good. Now same thing. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. And take it on over, just one time. Get a deeper stretch, good. And then come on up, breathe in, one more time. Exhale, reach over. Feel the ribs separate, good. Come on up, good. Reach this arm wide. Now, as you come across the front of body, maybe take a soft bend in the knees here. So now you might be rocking your weight a little bit more into side to side movements. Using the arm to reach across the front of the body. Good. All right, just a different way, yeah. And come back to center, nice and easy. Please step your feet back together in hip width distance, Tadasana feet, and reach and stretch your right arm up to the sky. Take a big breath in as you reach. Exhale over to the side. Wow. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the side. Good. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale over. Good. And then come back to center. Reach this right arm wide. And start to reach across the front body and in front of your chest. Reach. And keep going. So there is more of a subtleness through the legs, right? And then we're going to experience a bit more through the whole body when we separate the feet a bit more. So just notice here, the shifting. Good, and then gently bring this hand back to the back of the chair and go very wide, like hit a shoulder or wider if you choose. And stand up tall, reach and stretch your right arm up to the sky. And exhale over, ooh, side body. Good, inhale to center, just one more. Exhale over. Good, inhale to center. Now, reach this arm wide once again. A little soft bend in the knees. And now when you reach across, feel that you're shifting a bit more. So it's all about just like subtle movement and subtly shifting the weight. Good, just a few more here. All right, come on back to center, please. And keep your feet wide, right? Let's bend, rest the hands to back of chair, bend both knees, just like we did, and straighten them out. Good, feel even. One more time, bend the knees. Yeah, if the toes want to be out slightly, that's a thing, okay? Good, now from this place, bring your left hand to the left side body. Now I want you to flip the palm towards the thigh, the outer thigh, and squeeze. So you're pressing the straight arm, like really pretty strong into the leg, outer thigh. And what this is doing is you should feel the strength just here. This is the only place you should feel it, is at the armpit down the length of the arm, okay? It's weird, I know. Now, with the left hand or right hand just resting on the chair, just bring this hand down towards the knee and feel a little more squeeze now in the ribs, just the ribs, isolate them. Good, and then draw yourself back up. All right, let's try. And then just feel that this is kind of strong at the armpit, pressing. So you're squeezing at the armpit, squeezing the arm, pressing the palm of the thigh. It's different, I know. Good. And then keep the engagement mostly, and then just slide. And then feel that the ribs are engaged. Good. And then slide back up. Different, right? All right, let's take the feet back to hip width distance and both hands to back of chair. Yeah. And let's stretch it out. I see Claudia needs a stretch here. So it's like a downward dog with the chair. So we just start to walk our feet back nice and easy, nice and slow. And you can bend both knees here. You can just start to gaze down towards the floor and just trust that your arms are long and that your hands are resting, right? And then just sending the butt back, 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 and reaching from the shoulders down the whole length of your spine. Good. You can keep the knees bent, or you can straighten them slightly. Just feel into your back ribs and your low spine. Breathe. Good. And then bend your knees, both of them, and then just start to walk yourself forward nice and easy back into Tadasana. All right, that was needed. Yeah, that's a good one. And you can do that at home with your hands against the wall and walk yourself back and do the same kind of thing where you send the butt way back, and you'll get a really nice stretch through the low back. It's a really good one. Or raise your chair at home. All right, let's move into a gentle lunge position. Right foot forward, left foot back. So stepping on back. Yep. Good. Yep. Now, if the heel is down, good. Bend a little deeper into the knee. Yeah. But stand up tall. Yes. Good. Yes. I'm seeing great adjustments here. Now feel that back heel, back Achilles and calf stretching. I know it's pretty subtle. Good. Now lift the opposite arm of the bent knee in front of you. So your left arm. Yes. Good. Reach up, stretch up. I know. Lift your heart. Good. This one's a little bit different. Release this arm forward. Keep this bend, kind of leaning a little bit forward. Open the shoulders. Yes. Good. So reach these left fingertips forward. The shoulder. Yeah. Cool. Good, and then come back to center, and release the hands. Oh, let's do this. Lift the back heel, So we've got right leg forward, left heel lifted, okay? Now shift your weight forward and lift onto the back toe. Oh, I know, it's balance. Let's try to be tall, try to stand up, breathe in, and breathe out. Good, bend both knees and return to Tadasana, feet here. All right. All right, let's move to other side. So step your right foot back and come into this lunge position. Okay. Bend maybe a little deeper into the front knee and feel the hands are resting and your spine is long. Find that extension. And then if you can, press into that back heel and feel a stretch to the Achilles, the calf. And awareness through both feet and legs. As you lift your heart and your gaze is straight forward, let your opposite arm lift. So right arm lifts, stretch, reach up. Yeah. Just feel all that strength and then reach forward with the fingertips, nice and easy. And then keep reaching the fingertips forward. So it's like you're opening right shoulder, right fingertips, and then come back to center. Awesome job. Rest the hand. Shift your weight slightly forward, lift your back heel. You can stay here and just practice balancing this way. Or keep going and then just lift onto the toe. And then even, do whatever you can. Lifting the hands maybe for a second, or not. Good. Awesome job, just balance. Good, bend both knees and come back to our Tadasana pose. All right, maybe shake it out, shake out the hands with one heel and then the other. All right, one more that I think is really, really important is these medial glutes for our posture. So our glutes are actually our postural muscles, so it's really important to work them. Let's go wider with the feet once again, shoulder width distance apart, and start to bend slightly into each knee, side to side, rocking. Good. Good. And then we come to our center and make it a little more challenging by bending into our left knee and lifting our right leg out to the side. Oh, I know. Good. And then slowly setting it down and lifting the opposite leg. And just go as slow as you want here. Just coming back to center and lift straight out to the side if possible. Yeah. And you're going to feel that outer hip and that glute area. You know. And if you're a little sore in this area, that's okay. We're going to stretch it out. I promise. Drinking water can be really helpful in eliminating soreness too. So drink lots of water today. Good. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna pause in the center. You can just keep your toe heel your feet back to hip width distance apart. Shift your weight onto your left leg and bring your right heel just slightly behind you. Yes. And then create these tiny little circles behind you. So it's like your heel is drawing a circle in one direction, and then reverse. Your heel is drawing a circle in the other direction. This is all for that glute, guys. All right, set the foot back down, shift your weight into your right foot, and lift your left heel behind you a little bit, and then create these little circles. And it's fairly isolated, right? This medial glute. Good, and then reverse directions. Awesome job. Good. And then come back to center. All right, shake it out, let it go. Doing things. All right, just one time, bring the hands to heart. Feel from your feet all the way through crown of head. Close your eyes if possible. Balance. And also bring the hands to chair. And just feel that you're balanced. Feel that your feet and legs and hips are even. Your spine is long. Good. Good. And then keep this centering feeling. And let's just reach the hands up over the head very slowly in prayer. Stand up tall, take a breath in, and open the arms nice and wide. All the air out. Good. Reach up, stretch up to the sky, and bring the hands to heart. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Let's do one more. Press the palms, reach up, stretch up as you breathe in. Exhale, open up the arms as you breathe out. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. The breathing is so important. Bringing the hands to heart very slowly. Good job. Bring your hands to the back of chair, please. And let's take it on around and have a seat once again. All right, so like I said, when we work these outer hips and we're not used to it, sometimes they can become sore. So my mother-in-law did my class a couple months back, and she said she was sore. Couldn't believe it, but she was. And I said, yeah, there you go. I said, it's because we're not used to using some of those muscles. You know, if we're walking a lot and moving and grooving, but then you go a little lateral, a little out to the side, and people are like, ah. So it's good for us. All right. So let's find the feet to the floor once again. Peel the back away from the back of chair and utilize those core muscles, please. Press into your right foot and lift your left leg. Interlace your fingers wherever you can grab. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, pull the knee to chest. Good. Now a little flexion in this foot and bring the ankle to the knee. Set it down. So this is all for the outer hip. Now let this knee be heavy and you can kind of rest the hands. Sit up tall. If you feel enough of a stretch to this outer hip, you can stay, right? And just breathe into that. If you want a little bit more, you can take the chest and fold forward just a little bit slowly. Keep that grounding sensation through right foot, the bottom foot to the floor. That's your stability. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. And then just cat the back. So scoop and round the back, chin to chest, and just roll up nice and easy, nice and slow. Awesome. Good. All right. Release and move to the other side. So do a little transition. Again, press into left foot this time and bring your right knee into your chest. Interlace fingers where you can grab. Take a breath in and pull the knee to chest. Release, squeeze. Good. A little flexion in this ankle, and then set the ankle to knee. And just let the knee become heavy. And again, we move into these kinds of positions very slowly for the back. Keep that flexion in the foot, and maybe rest the hands to the knee and the ankle. Sit up tall to begin. And then maybe start to hinge forward. You'll deepen and intensify the stretch. Feel the pressure down into left foot, into the floor. It's holding you up. Maybe just a little rounding of the back and just a roll up nice and easy, nice and slow. Shoulders and head. Awesome job. Good. Go ahead and release this ankle, this foot to the floor, and just head out. All right. All right. Let's go one more. Let's switch to midway onto our chair here. Hands to the upper thighs. And as you slide your hands, the heel of the hand in as close as you can to the hip crease. Yeah, like that, exactly. And then really, kind of lift the shoulders, start to straighten the arms, and then maybe feel the low back. You can scoop the belly a little bit, strengthen the core muscles, and get some space at your low back. Can you feel that? Okay, yeah, okay. So what we're doing is creating traction. Good, one more breath here. Good, and then relax, let that go. Awesome. Couple shoulder shrugs. Good. All right, let's move to final meditation, we call it, or final resting pose. And here we get to lean into the chair if you want. But before we do that, let's just take like a gentle forward fold. So slide your hands to your knees, and then if you can, come down to the forearms. Okay, press evenly through both feet. You can take opposite hand to opposite elbow, or just have the hands in the center of your choice. Yeah. And then feel that your heart drops down a little bit towards your arms. And then maybe keep engagement in the head and the neck for a breath in. Lots of back stuff today, good. And then whatever feels good for you, you can press into the elbows and scoop and round to come up, or you can let these arms fall in between the legs and let the head fall. Oh, that's a big stretch. Good, and then re-engage, start to roll up, rise up nice and easy, nice and slow. Take your time. If you felt like a sense of tightness in that low back and that forward fold, just re-engage your core, right? So the core is supporting these muscles of the back. All right, now we get to rest. So go ahead and scooch your seat back into your chair, and you can sit back into chair and relax those back muscles. Let your hands rest to the thighs, knees, lap, any hand position that works for you. And shoulders are relaxed, elbows. And let your eyes close or a soft gaze down towards the floor. And here we just feel that the breath really smooths itself out. Tuning into this feeling of the breath, the slight movement of the body. And just slowing this breath cycles down. Meditating on the awareness of the heart and the air element of bringing more space and more expansion into the chest area. Simply using the mind and the breath. Visualize just a potent medicine of our yoga practice. Opening up our heart, growing the sensation of expansion. And gently remind ourselves that stillness is where the healing occurs. It's like a really good night's sleep. The stillness, the quietude, the rest produces this sense of wholeness throughout the body. And just gently repeating the mantra silently to ourselves. I am whole. I am complete. I am enough. Just let the hands slowly drift towards the heart space, keeping the eyes closed if possible. Feeling the warmth of the palms as they merge together. Feel the thumbs touch your sternum, your chest. And just bow your chin in ever so slightly towards your heart space. And as you do this, we honor and acknowledge the light within. We honor and acknowledge that we are all connected and that we are one. Thank you so much for joining me today for chair yoga. A deep bow to each of you, both in person and online. Namaste. Thank you.
I can't be here next Monday, I already had a previous appointment.
Okay.
So do you have any beginners besides Friday morning, besides that other one?
Yeah, we do. I think, let me check.
Or somebody like you, a therapeutic or?
Yeah, let me check with Michael. I think he does, Tuesday
Well, see,
mornings.
my trouble is I work.
Oh, okay.
So Monday mornings I don't work, and then Wednesdays I don't work, but this Wednesday morning I have an appointment, so also.
Okay.
So, but it could be maybe the following Wednesday. But next, I just want you to know I can't be here and I'll miss you guys.
I know. Thank you so much for letting us know. So
So
you are enjoying it.
I am. You know, it's funny because my body's been getting really different, sleeping and stuff in bed, and I bet you that's what's going on. I'm using muscles I've never used before.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could even come today. I got stuck in traffic
Did
Thank
you?
you.
for 4.5 hours. I went from Buker Vista and I couldn't get out of the car and the seatbelt holds are like this.
Oh,
And I
yes.
just went like this in the street and
So tight. Yeah.
I was so in so much pain last night and
Oh,
I just got on the couch with cold packs.
that's smart. Cold therapies.
My feet went up and I said, oh, I could go today. I wasn't great.